Hey, check it out. Acer sent me the H340 network attached server, and we're going to take a look at it today, so stay tuned. Be right back. All right, so here she is. This is the H340 from Acer, a very, very nice 4-bay Windows home server based network attached storage device. Looks really, really, really nice. Great performance. Actually tested it, transferring 100 megabyte files, and it was getting about 10.5 megabytes per second of throughput, so that's very fast, and that's over gigabit Ethernet. So it's a very quick network attached server. It also has included in it, so you don't have to buy it, a 1 terabyte hard drive now. You see here, this is a 1 terabyte Western Digital green drive. It's a 5400 RPM, supposedly, and it features 8 megabytes of cache. So you do already come pre-loaded with 1 terabyte of storage, but as you can see, you have space for 3 more. Now, they said 4 terabytes is the maximum, but in reality, if you were to populate those bays with 2 terabyte drives, you would have 8 terabytes of storage, which in turn you could make a a mirrored RAID array and actually have 4 terabytes redundantly backed up, and that would give you some really good assurance that your media stuff, your folders, your files, your movies, your pictures are not going to go anywhere. They're going to be there, and that's very important when you're dealing with high-end media stuff like this. You're backing up your TV shows that you recorded, your movies, you're ripping Blu-rays and DVDs, you're downloading movies, you have tons and tons of music, tons of photos, you're a photographer and you have tons of raw images. You need that stuff to be backed up, and you want it to be backed up redundantly in case of drive failure. This will do it for you perfectly and very efficiently. It also has great software included in the box that'll help you do all that, including software that lets you pretty much back up all the computers on your home network. You can set it up, hey, once a day, image this drive. Twice a week, I want you to take all the images, movies, files, and folders from this machine and copy them over. You also have a very cool one-touch USB download, which is basically you can plug in a USB right here and actually have it back up, pretty much take anything off that USB instantly with a 1-button push, put it in, and it's going to suck everything off of it and put it into the NAS. So if someone comes over, let's say a flash drive full of movies, you don't have to plug it in and drag and drop the files. You literally just plug it in, push a button, and it goes. That's a very interesting feature. Now, let's talk a little bit about connectivity and how everything works. This does use UPnP to connect, to find, for the router to find the NAS, so make sure that your router does support that. It would be necessary. If not, there's no way to manually input a static IP, so you got to make sure that your router supports that. Some of the older Linksys routers don't do it. Most of the new ones will do it, no problem. And now it also features DLNA, so you can connect any other peripherals for media extenders and stuff like that. If you want to hook it up with other computers, embeddable devices, you can also use this to connect with your Xbox 360 or your PS3 or whatever other console you may use that also has internet connectivity. That's a good feature. Also features iTunes server, so if you want to host an iTunes server on here, you can put all your music on here and access it from any computer on your home network, or of course you can always access all this stuff through the web, which is to me one of the best parts. I can listen to my music at home, through my house, but from anywhere in the world. I can look at my videos. If I want to show somebody a photo that I took, I don't have to carry it with me on my hard drive, on my netbook, or on my laptop. I can literally just have the stuff that's important to me then there. I can stream that all off the web, and all I need is an internet connection. You can watch movies. If you have a fast internet connection movie, you can even stream an HD movie through there as long as you have fast enough upload speeds to get it up to the web fast enough, and then download speeds fast enough to get it on the other end. So that's really cool as far as that goes. There's a couple other things I want to show you. Look at these lights right up here. These are obviously going to be your status indicator lights. They will light up red if you have an unformatted or unworking drive, a disabled drive, and they're blue if you're good to go and everything is formatted properly and you can record to it or write data to it. Looking at the back over here, got an interesting array of stuff here. Now you got to remember, inside this plate right here, right behind this plate, there actually is an Atom computer. It's an Atom N230. It's got 2 gigabytes of DDR2 memory. It's all in there. It's got an actual computer in there. So on the back, you have quite a few things. Starting off from over here, this is your reset button. In case anything ever goes wrong, you can reset it by throwing a pin in there. You have an eSATA port, which is great. It means you can share an extra drive over the network by plugging it in here. So you've already filled up 8 terabytes. You got another 2 terabytes that you need. You can plug it in here, or you can transfer files off of here. You also have 4 USB 2.0 ports. Again, those can be used all again for the same thing. You can do print server sharing. You can also take files and folders off here. You can add extra external storage. Pretty much up to you what you want to do. And then finally, this is your 10100 1000 Ethernet line. So you do have gigabit Ethernet, and that will provide 1000 megabit per second of throughput. Right over here is your power, and then here's a little expansion slot. I think what's in that board is a PCI, so maybe you could add something in there, but honestly, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Maybe like a TV tuner capture card if you leave this next to your TV to capture video straight directly to it. But to be honest, with Windows Home Server, I wouldn't mess with it just in case. Now, if you are a power user and you're going to replace the operating system with Linux and you're going to go crazy and mess around with this thing, you can go ahead, feel free. If not, the way it comes set up is very, very good and works really, really good. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is nothing, because that's absolutely it. I got it all. Really cool product here. It's the it's the Acer Aspire H340 network attached server, up to 8 terabytes. You can do RAID arrays. You can check your files, folders, and images from anywhere in the world using the web. You can back up to it with its automatic which is really intuitive, I might add. It works very well. It's going to save you a lot of trouble, and it's going to save you some space on hard drives, because it's going to be locally. Everyone gets to share the 8 terabytes of space. You can say, hey, my Netbook's got 8 terabytes, as long as it's connected to the internet, of course, or the home network. But really good stuff. If you have any questions on it or how to configure it or set it up, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Acer Aspire EasyStore H340 network attached storage device, type in A180-3400 into the search engine of any of these major retailers. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.